Hey everybody, it's chuggaaconroy. Welcome back to more Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. In the last episode, we did some stuff. We helped out some prince that I don't care about. In this episode, we're going to be going forward to Roost Cavern to meet up with Medley, I guess. What you're going to need to do is Medley gave you this bottle of water in the last video, last 2 seconds of gameplay rather. And you just need to fill it up with water. Now, what's really cool is, I tested this real quick off camera, and that's that, you actually can go outside into the ocean and fill it up with salt water, and it'll actually still work watering these plants. I have no idea what that is. I call that more Nintendo logic right there. But you just got to go ahead and water this plant to make it spawn a bomb flower and throw it down there, make it land on that rock. Simple as that. And you now have a spring of water. Really have a spring to bounce across. Look at that water. That right there is standard definition water. We didn't need any high definition crap back in those days. Let's go ahead and just go across real quick. This is kind of a unique video for me, actually. I'll kind of get into that in a little bit, though. But it feels really different recording this. Hopefully my commentary is still just as good as it usually is, though. But no more breaking the fourth wall. Let's just go ahead and throw these bombs right there. Okay, you have to get them onto those pedestals to be able to bring these statues down. Okay, that works. Let's go ahead and just go across. Wow! First pit of lava in the entire dungeon. And, like, by just slightly tapping the control stick too much, I freaking fall right... Just... Hi! Okay, and we're back. Okay, no, we're not. There we go! Only took me like 8 tries to get the stupid bomb. Anyway, going into this cave, we now have the start of a new dungeon. So, that means... Yes, it is now time for the second dungeon of the game, which is Roost Cavern. Roost Cavern is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 floors in size, making it far bigger than the Forsaken Fortress and more of an actual dungeon. A few more items to collect this time around. Each dungeon will have a special equipable item that you can get. I've blacked it out though so you can't see what it is though, just to avoid spoilers. That new 4th item though is the boss key. It's just to gain access to the boss room. It's kind of an item you'll find in every dungeon, just like the map and the compass. No pieces hard to get this time around, just a couple of treasure charts though. So anyway, let's just go ahead and get started. This is Roost Cavern. We have 2 purple guys and a green guy right there. The purple guys stand out. No, the green guys stand out. I don't know. I am not going to try to make sense of colorizing people. Way to sound racist. I'm gonna go ahead and just pull these statues right here. You grab by using R, unlike an Ocarina of Time and all other Zelda games where it's they. Go figure, they felt like changing it to R. Anyway, first enemies of this dungeon, they have fire. I'm supposed to be killing stuff with fire. You're not supposed to kill me with fire. Let's just go ahead and jump attack, I guess. Come here. Oh, I actually got hit. Wow, this is going to be an amazing dungeon, I can tell. Let's go ahead and kill these guys. Let's just go ahead and get this right here. And in case you run out of fire, you can go ahead and reignite it by going like that. But enough about that. I'm just showing you basic puzzle mechanics right here. Let's just go ahead and ignite that and ignite this. Now, what I was saying about this being kind of a unique video for me, real quick, that just as smoking it, by the way, but about this being kind of a unique video for me, I actually have a live studio audience. Is overly epic as I made that sound right here. I have a friend here with me who is aspiring to become a Let's Player himself, and he wants to watch how I conduct these things, and he is like face dusking right now me saying that. But it's kind of weird working with a live audience, though. It definitely feels a bit awkward, but whatever. I think I just embarrassed the hell out of my friend. But seriously, ignoring him completely, let's just go ahead and go in here, and they unfortunately, well, not unfortunately though, but they break the mold here with the dungeons here. Instead of having a forest temple first, you got a fire temple here first, and I don't know why there's random skulls scattered across here. I mean, you think if people would have died by falling into the lava, the skulls would be in the lava, but of course, no, the skulls got severed from the rest of the body, and the skulls are kept in safety. I don't know, maybe people like, maybe like when you're like screaming, like falling towards like your doom into lava, like you like detach your head and you're like, my head will at least live on! And there's a bat right there. Bats are annoying. You will get a weapon later in this dungeon that is better for fighting the bats with though, but for now all you have is your sword, which gets really annoying hitting the bats with your swords. Swords. And die bat, jeez. Am I gonna get a reward? No reward for killing the bat, why not? I hit a bat with my sword so hard that it frickin' exploded. Then again, everything in this game does. Going over here, this is pretty cool. Literally, you cool down the lava and make yourself a platform. I'm surprised I didn't make there's water jugs, I guess you could say. But more importantly, you're gonna want to get this treasure chest right here because it is a dungeon map! That was very bad rhythmatic timing on my part. Yeah, well, I have no rhythm. There's a reason why I'm doing Let's Plays and not music. I have no musical Whoa! I was like partially in the lava right there. I don't get how that works. I don't know. Maybe when I go back in recording, I'll see like, oh, I wasn't really in the lava at all. It was just like my eyes playing tricks on me and me not paying much attention to the game. But I don't know why I suddenly have an accent like some southern guy named Clem who has like 18 cousins though, but I don't know, I just do. This guy right here is a jerk. When you get close to the top of the ladder, he will ambush you. Anyway, this is a choo-choo, which is a staple of the series since I believe Ocarina of Time, I don't know. I honestly don't know their debut, I don't remember, but anyway, they will drop red choo-choo jelly, which you can take back to Windfall Island. There's a guy that can convert it into potions for you, which you can hold in your empty bottles. Empty bottles are good for a lot of things. They're good for holding potions, holding water, holding items, and best of all, bitch-slapping people with them! Try to imagine, like, Medley, like, right in front of you right there. That's, like, 5 stars right there. Anyway, you go right through here, and this guy's gonna crash through the wood, I guess you could say, yeah. And we have another instance of taking enemies' weapons right here. Now, this guy's sword is better than your sword. It does more damage. Of course, your sword's no good. Joy Pendant, I don't know what number we're up to, actually. 2! We have a whole 2 Joy Pendants. Anyway, his sword can break through the wood in this area, while yours can't, go figure. Go ahead and try, destroy those guys in one hit with that. Chew Jelly, and cheapskate, you're not going to drop anything. What gives? Your brother dropped Chew Jelly. Why can't you drop something? You're going to go and get another small key from that. Already the second small key. We're making good progress, surprisingly. Amazing that I'm actually making this good of progress. Now, what kind of sucks about taking enemies' weapons is you don't get to keep them permanently. In fact, just from exiting the room that you got it and you lose it, I have no idea why. Apparently there's some law against carrying more than one sword through a doorway in Hyrule, but whatever. Let's go ahead and... what the? Wow, I'm going to get my butt burned a lot in this dungeon, I can tell you that right now. And this is a perfect example right now of the Let's Play curse. From those of you who don't know what the Let's Play curse is, who didn't watch my Mario Sunshine Let's Play where I went into it, I will explain to you right now. The Let's Play curse is that the second that you hit that record button, you immediately suck at the game worse than any 5-year-old possibly could. It's true. You're supposed to throw rocks at these bomb flowers, though, but what I prefer to do is use the spin attack to activate them, because it's much more accurate than just throwing the rocks at them and missing and falling in the lava and crap like that. So just go ahead and do the spin attack there, and these skulls respawn. Apparently more souls wanted to be carried to safety, but they will not be happy soul if I have anything to say about it. Let's go ahead and go to the store. I have clearance to get through this door. Over there is kind of an important item that we're going to be getting later. Once we get an item to cross that, OMG, there's going to be a new item in this dungeon, yes. Formula for Zelda dungeons, as anyone who hasn't played it yet might want to know, you basically get a new item in the dungeon. Having that item from the beginning of the dungeon would make the dungeon so incredibly easy, but of course not. They can't give it to you till like the very end, so you gotta like strut through it. How dare you jump out of a pot? That's misleading. Enemies hiding in pots. I mean, I think they did that in Link to the Past, though. But yeah, I don't really know if they started doing that in Link to the Past or not, though. But enemies hiding in pots is so misleading. I mean, seriously, they take like the one surefire thing that you're like gonna get an item from, and they like just totally destroy from you. Anyway, we go ahead and burn that down, and of course the doorway around it, which is also made of wood, does not catch on fire. Just the wood that's blocking your way. Of course, Nintendo logic at its finest. Let's go ahead and get through. How did I roll into that? Now we're outside. Jeez, we're actually making some good progress here. It's only the first video. Jeez, I thought this was going to be like 2 or 3 videos in we'd be getting this far. Careful when swinging your sword here. You can actually destroy the ropes and get knocked off. And wow. I kind of wish I could see where the enemy landed, but whatever. And here's more Nintendo logic at its finest. We have lava shooting out right here through a wooden ladder. And it does nothing but just scorch it a little bit. I don't know. But anyway, just keep going up here, going, climb faster. And this thing, it resembles the bird that we saw at the Forsaken Fortress. It is a minion of it. I don't remember what these are called. I know that the bird at the Forsaken Fortress is called the Helmrock King, so I just assume that this is just a regular Helmrock. I don't know its official name. But anyway, we made it pretty far in this dungeon. We kind of have a change of scenery already getting through the first part of the dungeon, though, so we're going to go and end this off right here. So next time on Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, we're going to continue our adventures through Dragon Roost Cavern, even though we're not in a cavern at all. See you guys then.